taking shots of the heat. Now I can feel it in my teeth, I feel the lyrics start to seep, out my veins like I bleed. Drop that bass on the beat for a minute. When I spit these words to the beat, no limit. I don't make no sense, I don't need no gimmick. I'ma say what I think, be real specific, and I'm answer the chase. I'm a pass in the race. You could ask me the way I attack every day. I adapt and I change, never cap, and I say what I mean, how I think, and you know I'm here to stay like, keep my head up, shit gets harder and I get fatter. But that don't get me nowhere, that gets you to give up. So I stay strong and do my thing, I never let up. If I get knocked down, best believe that I'ma get up.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight Channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is World Class Wrestling Nitro.
We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giant. We've got the stones that'll bring up. Battle lines are drawn, and the war has just begun. But we don't sweat the outcome, 'cause we've already won. You come at us with swords and spears, but that won't be enough. So run your mouth, ready your men, 'cause the Lord's gonna call your bluff. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants. We've got the stones that'll bring them down. You can try to knock us down, you can try to take us out, but when the fight's been concluded, yeah, there will be no doubt. Our God's already won the war, yeah, this fight's already through. So run your mouth, ready your men, 'cause your end is coming soon. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants. We've got the stones that'll bring them. We see you shaking when you hear us shout. You should be scared, 'cause our God's gonna take you out. Fire in our eyes and praises from our mouths. So say your prayers, 'cause your end is starting now. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants as we stand united. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into World Class Wrestling Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. Before we talk about this show, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about what just happened, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Basham, our Thunder champion for Wednesday night, just walked in the building and pushed Albert Ray out of his way as a bully, and Will Alpha goes and check on him. Albert Ray said, "You know, some people like him always look down on me because of my height. And Will, give me him on Wednesday. I don't care. I'll show everyone why, even him that knows one should underestimate me." Jason Basham walked back and look at him. Are we going to have a title fight versus Albert Ray and Jason Basham at Thunder, ladies and gentlemen? They go home show on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about Thunder, we had like 58 people check that show out on our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. The fight channel description below here. Well, my allergies kicking my butt. I might go take me allergy medicine during the first match, ladies and gentlemen. But talking about the first match here, ladies and gentlemen, we got tag team action here, ladies and gentlemen. Got something, all this written out somewhere, but let's look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Well, we turn the music off there, production team. We got Will Alpha and his partner versus. I found it. Who they are. No, I didn't. I had them written down somewhere and somehow my paper blew away. Oh, well. Let's get to this match anyways, ladies and gentlemen. Not enough me talking here. And from Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen, they are the Nightmare Royalties. Come to the ground, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, to the ring, ground. What's going on with me? We will have Jason Basham comment right after this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. He does have a... Oh, found my paper. In comes the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We have Taylor Knight with Kurt Bram coming to the ring. What's the matter with Kurt Bram coming to the ring with a bang on Taylor Knight? I mean, I understand Kurt Bram is a junior world heavyweight champion here, but wow. Man, Taylor Knight? Oh, Taylor Knight didn't want to come out with his music there. And his tag team partner, ladies and gentlemen. Blake Coleman. We haven't seen Blake Coleman in a while.
So I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit. No, because I want this. Don't try to stop me. Failure ain't an option. So I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit. No, because I want this.
All right, well, I got Talia Knight for his team, ladies and gentlemen. And one to roll nightmares for their team, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. I gotta go get me some sinus medicine. Go ahead and watch this matchup. And back and forth they go, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. And what a takedown there by one of the royalty nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. And a drop kick, ladies and gentlemen. Talia Knight want to be tagged in, but Rated Alpha too far away, ladies and gentlemen. Nice roll through. Go for that pin, ladies and gentlemen. One. Pin kick out here, ladies and gentlemen. Back in for they go, ladies and gentlemen. Talia Knight. Pushing Jacob over the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that clothesline. They do have 10 count to get back in the ring here. And what a body press over the top rope here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, kick there, ladies and gentlemen. And a whoop into the corner. And look at this tag team by the Royal Nightmare here. Wow. On Talia Knight. in 99. Oh no, nice reversal there by Taylor Knight. Looking to the corner. Elbow coming in here. Nice reversal by Taylor Knight, ladies and gentlemen. And a total miss here, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to the corner there. Here comes Josh. What tag team action by the Roll Nightmare on Taylor Knight. Does a 1 count. Beautiful move, top but knees up by Taylor Knight, ladies and gentlemen. Kick there. And a knee there by Brandon Alpha, ladies and gentlemen. He's in pretty good shape. Let's see him in a while in the ring here in World Class Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And a kick to the midsection here, ladies and gentlemen. And it don't look good. Brandon Alpha here. It's saved by Taylor Knight at a 1.5 count, ladies and gentlemen. We will be getting to the comment of Jason Bash and wrap this, ladies and gentlemen. A lot is going on here, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta go through, but this match is very important here. And a vicious kick here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And Apple whoop him and Josh and Joseph into his corner. Oh, it's a tag team action there by dang on Brandon Alpha and Taylor Knight. Wow. Beautiful maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. And missed that. That backdrop hurt his back there, ladies and gentlemen. Looked like Joseph moved out of the way a little bit. Oh, missed that clothesline. Ducked under by Joseph there. And a beautiful maneuver by Taylor Knight, but showing I'm going to let Joseph crawl behind. Oh, he saw him. He saw him. He stopped him, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup. What a way to kick off this show here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. And a kick there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a stomp. And going for that pin. 1, 2. Pin kick out here, ladies and gentlemen. Into a beautiful moonsault. And a whip. And a kick. Back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth they go here. Wow. what a maneuver there, ladies and gentlemen, by Joseph there. Wow, saved by Brandon Alpha, ladies and gentlemen. Really will. You think Taylor Knight and Blake Coleman could be future World Class Wrestling Tag Team Champions? Is that why Kurt Bram out here scouting them in their corner? Could it be their little alpha? I mean, there's Kurt Bram, the World Junior Heavyweight Champion, defending his title at Super Brawl this week, especially on our YouTube channel on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check that out at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And what a shoulder block there by Taylor Knight. Oh. That was Joseph hitting Kurt Bram on the outside. You probably think Kurt Bram's out there scouting these two. If the Antichrist could walk away with a title at Super Brawl, they got a big matchup coming up. Oh! Did he slip? Did Taylor Knight slip, but still caught that maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is World Class Wrestling. We do this on Twitch every Sunday. If you miss any matches, below is our fight channel, ladies and gentlemen. All our shows go on our YouTube channel. And our Wednesday Night Thunder exclusive. And the Nightmares win by countout. What the mess? Here's a replay. Some of our first matchup here, ladies and gentlemen.
Darkness, out of the fear. Here comes the monster waiting in there. Our weight is rising, some call it scare. You'll feel the chill start raising your hands. It's too late, you're here now.
And your winner, the Raw Nightmare.
You can feel the energy, dark like a cloud. Electrified by panic, terror and doubt. Don't cross me or you'll learn quick the hard way that I'm not one to mess with. I got him. The world become aware that you can do anything that you want to. You can be everything that you want to. I'ma teach how to cook some fondue and blow up on shorts on YouTube, huh? Ain't that crazy? That's what people doing daily. It ain't quick, they ain't lazy. It takes years to get that placement. And this world's fucking crazy. Man, what's been going on lately? Is this good? Yeah, amazing. Feels like a fever fucking danger.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the elephant in the room here, ladies and gentlemen. We know what situation going on with Jason Basham and Albert Ray in the back, ladies and gentlemen. Albert Ray got pushed down by Jason Basham, ladies and gentlemen. He walked back and look at Albert Ray after his comments. Basham said, "You want me? You saw what happened to your tag team partner, right? I don't play around. I use titles as a stepping stone to my world title. And Butcher Meyer, why don't you face me? You face every smaller than you. Are you coward? Are you scared of me? But Albert Ray, I don't care. I'll put another little man down like I did Reptile." Ooh, okay. And Jason Basham just walked in here, ladies and gentlemen. In here, sat down with a smug look on his face. Oh, my God. Oh. But, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Raw Nightmares. Of course, it was a count-up of what will our creative team think about that, ladies and gentlemen. And who just walked in here? Butcher Meyer just walked in and started staring at Jason Basham. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. Please let me happen here. He's nothing happened here with these two big men sitting beside me, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Butch Meyer just said, ladies and gentlemen. You think I'm a coward? No one wants to step up to me. So we'll have to find out. Find me someone to fight, but I don't mind fighting you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of anyone. And no offense, Rasselton. Thank you for your service, this country, but I ain't scared of him. Has anybody told Butcher Meyer that I have held that title that he's walking around with and never lost it? Just saying, but I'm not getting into the ring with that big man. I'm not afraid of him, but yeah. But I ain't scared of him either, you bully. You're way too top of me. I fight my way to the top by fighting great talent, but you fight rookies that come here and that are future world champions. So retain that title or not. I will fight you at Super Brawl. Buster Myers, I think you already got another match at Super Brawl against Joe King, ladies and gentlemen. That is already set in stone. Joe King won that #1 contendership. And we'll face Butcher Myers, ladies and gentlemen. But, as I'm thinking, well, Apple, listen to this. Why not July 4th, second night, main event for Beach at the Bash. If both these guys are not, and they don't have their titles, Monster versus Monster, and they both have their title, why not title versus title too? All that put together and make it a great in a night for 4th of July. Shooting out fireworks, all that stuff. What do you think about that there, Al? Well, Al, make that for Bash at the Beach, night 2. Let these men fight their regular competitors at Super Brawl. Well, after I'll think about this, but he also told me about this, about the, wait a minute, Will just told me, I love that, but I had to get them separated so they don't hurt each other. Okay, I guess we just keep them separated until 4th of July. It shouldn't be that hard, you know. Maybe it might be. Who knows? But that'd be a little bit build up. They build this up to greatness of Monster versus Monster, better than any other wrestling promotion had done on this earth. Yeah. But we just going to talk about this tag team action. Young Well told me, Roll Nightmare had to win dirty. Like always, they probably were thinking we can't beat Blade and Taylor in the middle of the ring, so a count-out win is their only option to come to. And true about that, Will Alpha. True about that. I mean, yeah, it's true. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our second match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Kelsey Shields, accompanied by her sister Kiwi and Eve Shield, ladies and gentlemen, versus Queen Aminata. Let's head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. And coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, accompanied by the World Class Racing Movie Champion Eve Shield and her sister Kiwi Shield. This is Kelsey Shield. You do know Isha will be defending that title at Super Brawl next week, ladies and gentlemen. Exclusively on the Fight Channel, YouTube channel. And coming to ring, she is the true queen of World Class Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Queen Aminata.
Keep it going cause I got her. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out her. And it's steam on my body, like 20 drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that this make me alone. They wanna call me crazy, hope it's plagued me. Count me out when they don't know me lately. Down and out, maybe the hope has saved me. Yeah, guess you can call me crazy. Said I put down maybe one shot, two shots, like another, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, and another. I don't call that, still love, just believe me. You alone and fall asleep with just a TV.
Yeah, I love that song. Man, that was a great song. But women are ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen, at World Class Wrestling Nitro. The best are here. Show them sign their crowd. Show them signs here, ladies and gentlemen. And what a hit by Kelsey. And somehow Queen Aminata kick out at 1.5, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a tie-up. And they get Kelsey go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, any other members of the Shield will win titles, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, when they move on from the tag team titles, but them women tag team titles will be a great show at Super Brawl this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, we got World Class Wrestling Thunder this Wednesday. We had 58 people watch that show exclusively on our YouTube channel. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. And there's a kick, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth, these two women go, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd on repeat here in Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen, for World Class Wrestling Monday Nitro Road. What a maneuver there. Queen Aminata, beautiful springboard moonsault. Back and forth. A beautiful drop kick by Kelsey, the Queen Aminata. They jump kip up, but he'll have a 10 kind of get back in the ring here. And go for that pin, ladies and gentlemen. One pin kick out here, ladies and gentlemen. And nobody home. Kick, ladies and gentlemen. And got her up. And snake eyes and Kelsey. And a vicious foot to the face there by Queen Aminata, showing her dirty side there. You go, Queen. Just saying. Just saying. Back and forth they go to crowd on repeat here in Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, the Wild Simone, Adam Angel and Angel coming in and they just notice they are booked on Super Brawl. Yes, they'll be facing that Antichrist at Super Brawl this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be on our fight channel. We got a pin here. 1, 2. So close, but yet so far away for Kelsey. They're on Queen Aminata. And what are you not playing, ladies and gentlemen? Don't look good for Queen here. What a submission. What kind of hold is that? God, their legs all crossed up. Queen Aminata back to her feet there. Back in forward, that's right. Showed no signs here at World Class Wrestling fans. Oh, gyrating at the hips before she put that booty in the face. And beautiful. Oh, totally. Oh, she did catch her a little bit there. Well, I thought she totally missed there. Back and forth. And beautiful Queen neck breaker by Queen Aminata. They do have a 10 count to get back in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Please, another count out to start out the show. Really? Back in the ring they go, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful leg sweep there by Queen Aminata. And look at that submission hold, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Somehow Kelsey got out of that predicament, throwing them punches to the jaw of Queen. Little Queenie there. Headbutt. Oh, God. Queen might have knocked her out with a headbutt. Going for that pin. 1, 2. Wow. Here's some replay. Some of our second matchup here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Queen Aminata.
Yeah, I think that I lost my mind. Hours now we're spending time grinding on the things I write, fighting through the sleepy nights. And still, man, I'm getting screwed. Haven't I paid my fucking dues? Algorithms pick and choose. We're all slaves to...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a great match this was, ladies and gentlemen. Queen Aminata get the victory over one of the Shield members here, ladies and gentlemen. Will Alpha just told me this. Butcher Meyer doesn't wrestle weekly. That's true. He don't wrestle pay-per-views, and he comes here to scout out everyone out, but it's Jason Basham won't worry about attacking him and getting injured badly where he can't make it to the bash at the beach. So I have an idea. What idea is that there, Will? Keep Jason Basham on Thunder, okay, and keep Butcher on Nitro, so Butcher can scout out people peacefully. Okay, we can do that. Go ahead and tell both of them what's going on there, Will Alpha. No. What? You got something else to tell me there, Will? Go ahead, Will. Go ahead, tell me. The Antichrist said they wanted to give new talent a shot instead of being the same talent. So there you guys go. Adam, I know you won't disappoint. You literally had a hard fight match with Taylor Knight in your debut, but both Chase and Stan are former world champions here in World Class Wrestling. True on that, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about Stan Bram, we have Stan Bram in the ring against hang on Cody Shield, ladies and gentlemen. You mean Stan Bram gonna get a little warm up before that tag team match, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, I head to the ring for this one, ladies and gentlemen. After this one will be the YouTube title, the co-main event in the women YouTube in the main event here at World Class Wrestling Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. Head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. And coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is part of the Shield faction. He is Cody Shield. I mean, this guy has held titles by himself, ladies and gentlemen, and tag team titles, ladies and gentlemen. Here in World Class Wrestling. And coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is part of the Antichrist.
Struggle that, struggle here, lose some cash, win and lose, make it back. You can choose your own path, nothing good comes fast, nothing fast ever lasts. So I'll be patient but attack every day like it's my last.
A former world champion and one half of the World Class Wrestling Tag Team Champion. He is Dan Bram.
Forget the past out of desperation. All the people born who can last, there's no retreat. Don't believe you got it in you. You can do anything that you think that you need. Don't be scared, go succeed. The only people who compete are the ones who don't retreat. Responsible to try to make all the impossible fit to probable. This life is not something that's optional. It's got its obstacles, but it's a gift. So don't miss out on your chance to be phenomenal. Push all the chips in. I take risks cause risky wins. I take you straight to the chin, then get right back up again. I don't lose, I always win, cause any loss is a lesson. I got a different engine. Wanna go, I'll go again. I'm on the chase while they running. Call the plays that are coming. Turn a profit out of nothing, like a prophet up and coming. Taking shots, I'm always gunning. When I gamble, never bluffing. Last shot, I'll be clutching. Hit the shot they always wanted. Game winners, train killers. I can make 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures. Pay for any fucking dinner. Paint a picture, life richer. Good people, good liquor. Life bigger, fight winner. I just wanna get there quicker. So plant hard in your feet. There's no retreat. Burn the boats on the shore till they're buried underneath. There ain't no going back. Forget the past out of desperation. All the people born who can last. There's no retreat. Don't believe you got it in you. You can do anything that you think that you need. Don't be scared, go succeed. The only people who can lead are the ones who don't retreat. Let me get my head straight, I need a drink of water. It's been days I've had a headache. Don't wanna wake up one day, feel like I regret things. I want my story just to have a happy ending. And I don't got a plan B, a plan A's all I need. Took the ships from the sea and burnt them all, no retreat. It's kill or get eat and get buried with the seeds. But that makes me feel free, hella focused on my dreams. I got habits, they're established. I'm doing things a bit manic, but I can handle it. Juggle this, juggle that. Struggle here, lose some cash, win and lose, make it back. You can choose your own path, nothing good comes fast, nothing fast ever lasts. So I'll be patient but attack every day like it's my last. Push the pedal to the gas, burn the fuel that I have. Start a fire, light a match, I ain't never looking back. So plant hard in your feet. There's no retreat, burn the boats on the shore till they're buried underneath. There ain't no going back. Forget the past out of desperation. All the people born who can last. There's no retreat, don't believe you got it in you. You can do anything that you think that you need. Don't be scared, go succeed. The only people who compete are the ones who don't retreat.
All right. Oh, man, we'll have a handshake here between these two guys. Oh, maybe not. Oh, what a slap by Dan Bram. Oh, you don't disrespect Dan Bram like that, Kody. Oh, my God. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They are tying up here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Thought it was going to be a friendly handshake, but Kody didn't want it. And then, oh, what a Kody destroyer. Oh, it's Dan Bram, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful flying body press all over Dan Bram early on, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And what a kick. Oh my God. And a punch. And working on the hand. Oh, punch to the chest. And a beautiful drop kick here. And a wicked clothesline. Another one, ladies and gentlemen. Duck under, ladies and gentlemen. And a beautiful clothesline by Stan Bram, a former world-class wrestling champion in his own right. Superman punch to Kody. Shield going for that pin. 1, 2. So close, but yeah, so far away, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Stan Bram choked him out.
Let me get my head straight, I need a drink of water. It's been days I've had a headache. Don't wanna wake up one day, feel like I regret things. I want my story just to have a happy ending. And I don't got a plan B, a plan A's all I need. Took the ships from the sea and burnt them all.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Stan Bram.
That makes me feel free, hella focused on my dreams. I got habits, they're established. I'm doing things a bit manic, but I can handle it. Juggle this, juggle that, struggle here, lose some cash. Win and lose, make it back. You can choose your own path. Nothing good comes fast, nothing fast ever lasts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a submission there by Stan Bram, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Really? Somebody else want to come in here and talk to Will? Alan Day just walked in here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what he had to say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sick of you, Will, looking over me and giving new people that don't deserve YouTube title matches. Well, talking about YouTube title match, we got one coming up right after this one there, Alan Danger. You could be glad he's sitting in the back and watch it. Well, our comment to Alan Danger was, first off, Alan Danger, you know, you don't put nicely, you never show up, and only time you show up is for something you don't deserve. Oh, damn. Tell him, Will. Tell him. So sure, have your YouTube title match. I can't deny it. You pay for it. Okay, there, Alan Danger. You get YouTube title match at Super Brawl against one of the competitors here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It could be Devin Mike or Aiden Storm. That is coming up next in your co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I would just hold his head because of Alan Danger giving him a headache. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Our YouTube Championship, ladies and gentlemen. We got to thank our local bars for having us, Devin Mike and Aiden Storm, ladies and gentlemen. Them two had a brawl last Sunday Nitro. They ended out the show, ladies and gentlemen. How will this go, ladies and gentlemen? Will Aiden Storm retain his title? Or will Devin Mike walk away with the title, ladies and gentlemen? They head to the arena for this championship match, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event here at Sunday Night Nitro here at World Class Wrestling for the Men YouTube Championship.
Could just be found, I don't know why I'm down,
And coming to ring first, ladies and gentlemen,
Everything is got me in denial.
he is Draven. My.
Waves of emotion like a tidal. I see you and I feel it now, I feel my heart, it pounds, Vibrations from the sounds, I wanna feel you now, dark places where my mind goes. Thoughts spin around like a vinyl, and you got me feeling something primal. It's vital, I need something new, a revival. I can feel it spreading like it's viral. It's something primal. I know all the dark places where my mind goes, and now I know how you make me feel. It's something primal. I know all the
And coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is your YouTube champion, Aiden.
I just can't believe that you let me go, better get yourself together now. Be prepared, I'ma turn this place upside down. Better know where your place is. You just run over billion faces.
This is like teacher versus student here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I would say, I know I shouldn't be biased, but kick his ass down, Mike.
I'm not sure what this feeling is.
Okay, there, Will.
Let me know when you're feeling it. Let me know. And you probably don't give a shit.
No, you got to defend your title
But I
at
hope you
Super
can live
Brawl.
with this. Tell me something better before you get me out the door. You know that I hate this shit.
This should be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. What did the student learn from the teacher in this matchup? Or did he learn anything at all? Did Aiden sort of keep some of his favorite secrets away from him, ladies and gentlemen? This thing.
From the night to the morning, and I'll be waiting for you, and I'll be waiting for two of us. Let the left till it loose. All this shit here is new to us. Oh no, oh now you love me. Guess you don't. What the fuck are you talking about? Who you speaking on the phone to? I've been calling and calling to get your ass a phone. Call me when you're back at home. I'm not sure what this feeling.
And ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, what's up with the referee? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. We have mistakes here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. People are falling to the mat here, really. Oh my God. We got people stuck in the mat. And the title is being handed over to the referee here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Oh. Maybe they might quit falling through the mat. Oh, that's for the YouTube Championship here at World Class for Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, this world is fucking crazy. Man, what's been going on lately? Is this good? Yeah, amazing. Feels like a fever fucking dream. Feels like a fever fucking dream. I'm taking shots of the heat. Now I can feel it in my teeth. I feel the lyrics start to seep out my veins like I bleed. Drop that bass on the beat for a minute. When I spit these words to the beat, no limit. I don't make no sense, I don't need no gimmick. I'ma say what I think, be real specific. And I'm master the chase, I'm a pass in the race. You could ask me the way I attack every day. I adapt and I change, never cap. And I say what I mean, how I think. And you know I'm here to stay like, keep my head up, shit gets hard and I get fatter. But that don't get me nowhere, that gets you to give up. So I stay strong and do my thing, I never let up. If I get knocked down, best believe that I'ma get up. And this world's fucking crazy. Man, what's been going on lately? Is this good? Yeah, amazing. Feels like a fever fucking daydream.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Both men are ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen, in this teacher versus student matchup for the YouTube Championship. What is Devin Mike? Really, how do we look at that cutter on Aiden Storm? Then you allow Aiden Storm to get back to his feet. That's right, the best are here, ladies and gentlemen. The best are here. Kick to the midsection here. Oh, knees are up, ladies and gentlemen. This is Aiden Storm's first defense of his title here. Against Devin and Mike here, ladies and gentlemen. And what a drop kick here, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. Into the ring they go. No, they didn't get in the ring. They do have to take out, kick back in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. Vicious kick to the face here, ladies and gentlemen. And a flip there, ladies and gentlemen. Into a beautiful old totally missed there, ladies and gentlemen. And the referee trying to get them back in the ring here. Aiden Storm threw Devin Mike back in at a 7 count. What do you think here, ladies and gentlemen? Devin Mike, got caught by Aiden Storm. Vicious powerbomb into the pin on 1, 2. So close, but yet so far away here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Aiden Storm up on the middle rope. Kicked him. Had knees on space for that wicked clothesline. Devin Mike is in the wrong corner. What is Aiden Storm thing here, ladies and gentlemen? Got caught. Did Devin Mike snooker him in there, ladies and gentlemen? Beautiful drop to the back of the head, ladies and gentlemen. Into a leg drop. And my so close, but yet so far away for Devin Mike getting the victory over Aiden Storm. And a whip into the corner here, ladies and gentlemen, in a beautiful neck breaker. Crawling for a pin by Devin Mike. We got a 1, 2. So close, but yet so far, ladies and gentlemen. Did he hurt his back, or was it damage during the brawl from last week they had in the back, ladies and gentlemen? That show is on our YouTube channel, the Fight Channel, description below here on our Twitch channel. Kick to the midsection, under hook, vicious. Mike Driver, ladies and gentlemen, on Aiden Storm, just a 2 count here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. And whoever wins this will be going off to Super Brawl to defend that title, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be on our YouTube channel next week. We will not be on Twitch next week. Be exclusively on our YouTube channel. Back and forth. Oh my God, working on the knee up Aiden Storm. I know Will Alpha is joining this one. He's here just smiling away, ladies and gentlemen. The Aiden Storm just change it up, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd going crazy here in Atlanta, Georgia. We are getting ready for the World Cup. Our first World Cup match is June 12th here at Atlanta Stadium. And we're just across the street here at State Farm Arena here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for this championship match. They're just slugging it out in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Hatred. What hatred between these two men, teachers versus students. Underhook. Powerbomb, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Pin kick out here, ladies and gentlemen. And it don't look good. He got him up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Drop dead mic on his head. And there's your winner and still YouTube champion.
Now you're a dead man walking. And dawn, your nightmares. Little did you know that I like fear. When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. We're all alone.
Here's some replays from our co-main event here at World Class Wrestling Sunday in the Nitro Show. Is still your YouTube champion, Aiden Storm.
Darkness, out of the fear. Here comes the monster waiting in there. Heart rate is rising, some call it scared. You'll feel the chill start raising your hairs. It's too late. I best believe that I'ma get up. And this world's fucking crazy. Man, what's been going on lately? Is this good? Yeah, amazing. Feels like a fever fucking danger.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a great event this has been, ladies and gentlemen. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to get to our next matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. But first, we got to see Alan Danger will be defending his, going against Aiden Storm for that YouTube championship, ladies and gentlemen, at Super Brawl. Oh, what now? Who is coming in here now? Christopher Clown? What does he want? Christopher Clown coming here and look at Will Alpha. This is a comment from Christopher Clown. I came back to start where I left off at. So here, ideally you don't have to, but make a triple threat match at Super Brawl. Just a suggestion. Will Alpha said, you know what? Yeah, you actually earned something being at the final two in that match for the number one contender match for the World Championship. So a triple threat match. Just because I hate Alan Danger, ladies and gentlemen. Christopher Crown said, thank you, Will, and I'll never forget this. And Alan, you better be ready for Super Brawl triple threat match at Super Brawl. and we'll just say, Aiden Storm will face Alan Danger and Crusher Crown at Super Brawl for that YouTube Championship, ladies and gentlemen. I bet the fans are sick of the YouTube title. Are always a one-on-one. They could be sick of it, but ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to get to our main event here. Excuse me, we just seen our co-main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got our main event coming here, ladies and gentlemen, for the Women YouTube Championship here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to it now, here in Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen.
Destruction within I create through the pain. I am not what I seem. I am the answers to nothing, nothing at all. Never ends. I am the architect. Nobody stands on me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event here at World Class Wrestling Sunday Nitro here in Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen, at the State Farm Arena. The challenger.
The silence screams you high. When darkness resides.
A former YouTube champion in her own right, ladies and gentlemen. Death Sinister. And she is your YouTube champion, Victoria Violet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Will Albert just told me, plus Victoria Violet is undefeated here in World Class Wrestling, defeating Death Sinister, then defeating it successfully last week and on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the title they're fighting for here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the World Class Wrestling YouTube Women's Championship. The challenger, Death Sinister. And there is your YouTube champion, Victoria Violet, undefeated here in World Class Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Both wrestler ready, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Death Sinister. Come back and beat Victoria Violet, or will Victoria Violet win and defend this title at Super Brawl, ladies and gentlemen. One count, quick pin there by Victoria Violet to start off this championship match. Oh, don't look good for Death Sinister, pile driver. Fans are booing Victoria Violet. Or are they booing Death Sinister? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Into a beautiful moonsault. And just on one count again by Victoria Violet. Getting so close for that victory, ladies and gentlemen. Elbow coming in here, ladies and gentlemen. A whip. Got him up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look good. Into a slam there by Victoria Violet. And not like Victoria Violet, just better than Death Sinister. Well, can Death Sinister could turn this around here? Nice way to get out of that predicament. Got her, ladies and gentlemen. Headlock. Beautiful German suplex fallaway slam. Going for her pin here. Referee is one. Pin kick out here. That's right. Showing them signs crowd here in Atlanta, Georgia. Really, she is the #1 contendership for the World Class Wrestling United States Championship. Victoria Violet has been told by Will Alpha. That's right, she will be facing Tiffany Black on night 1 at Bash at the... I'm not Bash to Beat Super Brawl, excuse me. If she win her title here, she'd be defending... She'd be on two nights here, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in for that. Wow. Back and forth they go, ladies and gentlemen. Victoria Violet just dropped Death Sinister on her head. That just recounted the count there, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful DDT on the hard floor, ladies and gentlemen. There is our Spanish announce team here, calling the match here. Yeah. And what a reversal by Victoria Violet, ladies and gentlemen. No reason I said Ashley, because Ashley Slade has walked in here. And we will talk about that after this matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Getting back in as 7 count here, ladies and gentlemen. Victoria Violet figure. Oh, now she get back in the ring at an 8. Vicious kick to the back of the head of Death Sinister, ladies and gentlemen. Vicious DDT. That might finish off Death Sinister here tonight. 1, 2. So close, but yet so far away, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What does Victoria Violet got planned here, ladies and gentlemen? Backdrop there by Death Sinister. There's a clothesline by Death Sinister. The crowd are root on Death Sinister, ladies and gentlemen. And totally missed, ladies and gentlemen. Victoria Violet ducked under that. And what you got playing here? Beautiful drop kick here. elbow coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these punches. These women are slugging out in the middle of the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. My God, what a main event here. She said, come on, bring it. The black face paint is coming off of Death Sinister. Wow. Wow. And a beautiful DDT by Victoria by Buzz open Death Sinister. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. And still your YouTube champion.
Always played me, count me out when they don't know me lately. Down and out, maybe the hope can save me. Yeah, guess you can call me crazy. Said I put down maybe 1 shot, 2 shots like another, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 and another. I don't call that, still love, just believe me. You alone and fall asleep with just a TV. I'm always confused to come and visit. It's like all your doubts are just fused inside my vision.
Here's some replays from our main event here at World Class Wrestling Sunday Nitro Show.
Never show my heart, I never thought you blame. This shit gon' tear you to pieces. It's hard to explain. You was broke on the inside. Lately ain't been right, fading. Guess you need me to get by, baby.
And still, your women YouTube champion, Victoria Violet, still undefeated here in World Class Wrestling.
Keep it going cause I got her. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out her. Any steam, but I'm about it. Like 20 drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that this make me alone. They wanna call me crazy, focus plague me, call me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what a main event here, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Victoria Violet. She will defend that title at Super Brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Also, she will be going for that Women's United States Championship, ladies and gentlemen. But, ladies and gentlemen, we had to talk about the elephant in the room here. Ashley Slade is in here. She came in here during the last match, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what Ashley say, ladies and gentlemen. Comment, Will, brother, I know you're busy, but I'm going to ask you what I'm going to do. Well, I would say, know what, sis? That's Super Brawl. You can face whoever won the main event. But Will Apple forgot that she's already slated for Super Brawl. She is going against the International Championship. She can't go for that YouTube title. You know, her debut is against the International Women's Championship. That's already booked. I guess Will Alpha forgot that I've been booked for about a couple weeks now. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Brent, how many more people will come in here before we close out the show, ladies and gentlemen? Brent Alpha just came in. This is what he has to say, ladies and gentlemen. I want a match at Super Brawl against anyone. Oh, my God. Brent Alpha, that's not too smart to say anyone. That's what Will Apple comment said, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you know what? You got someone. Someone you've been running from. The one he took out, ladies and gentlemen. Even haven't watched World Class Wrestling in a while. He took out Zulu 52. And Zulu 52 and the 52 family are on a vision to take out the Death Squad, I've been told. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about it. Or is somebody else going to walk in on us in a minute? Hopefully not, but ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to get to Super Brawl next week, ladies and gentlemen, exclusively on our YouTube channel. Oh, Alan Danger just came in here, ladies and gentlemen. But I will say, Alan, get out of here before I get security to escort you out. And he just left, ladies and gentlemen. We know Alan Danger will be in a triple threat with Christopher Clown and Aiden Storm for that YouTube title at Super Brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Exclusively on our YouTube channel. You don't know how to get their description below. Here on Twitch channel, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget Wednesday Night Thunder. Also Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Basham will be facing somebody, but this is what I would say. Whoever wins the Thunder Championship, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday will face. Wait a minute. This is what I would say. I also going to say this. Whoever wins the Thunder Championship will defend it against returning T-Rex at Super Brawl, ladies and gentlemen. I'll host with Jason because it would be a challenge for him. They both are big men, ladies and gentlemen. I would just say it gives Jason a warm-up match against Butcher at Bash. It beats True on that, ladies and gentlemen. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for today, ladies and gentlemen. You missed even part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be putting this on our YouTube channel at 6 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Timestamp and all that, ladies and gentlemen. See you in 2 weeks here on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.